This detailed guide will tell you how to use text messages correctly, with examples, when trying to get your ex back. But you can't just text your ex anytime you want and hope they start to get attracted to you. Would you be attracted to someone who sent you a single text message? So when should you text your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend? You first need to understand why and when you should text her. The reason why you text your ex and when you text your ex is extremely important if you are trying to get that love back through text messages. But should you text your ex? Well, you should only send a text message to your ex if A. You are no longer that needy or desperate person. B. You have a good reason for wanting to get back together with your ex. C. And you have a plan of action to make it happen. Let's look at each of these points briefly. If you text your ex out of need or desperation, they are likely to stray further. Nobody likes a needy or insecure person. I talk a lot about mistakes that arise out of post-breakup need or desperation. In essence, this need and insecurity stems from the fear of losing your ex, and as long as that fear controls your actions, you can never attract your ex. For the text messages you send to be effective, they must come from a place you trust. If you don't have that confidence, your ex will eventually smell fear in your text messages and want nothing. In most cases, I recommend that you stay out of contact for 3 to 4 weeks before texting your ex. Second, it's important that you understand why the breakup occurred and if the relationship with your ex can be fixed. After all, there's no point in trying to get your ex back if you can't maintain a healthy relationship for a long time. If you are trying to get your ex back, you should strive to maintain a permanent relationship. Third, you must have an action plan to follow. You may find that your ex is potentially the perfect match for you. It is possible that you even got rid of that need, insecurity and despair, but if you text your ex, you should have at least one plan to follow for the future. What should you hope to achieve with the text message? How will you turn this text message into a phone call or a date? How will you eventually convince your ex to give the relationship another chance? Now, you are going to know some frequently asked questions about different situations related to sending text messages to an ex. 1. Should you text your ex if you want a final closure? If you don't want to get back with your ex and just want to text him because you want a total closure, you should not text your ex at all. In most cases, asking an ex to close doesn't work and just leaves you with more questions than you started with. 2. What should you do if you receive a text message from your ex? Should you text your ex or ignore their message? Assuming you were keeping a low profile, working on yourself, trying to get over the breakup, trying to stop being a needy or desperate person, and then all of a sudden your ex texts you, your mind is flooded with thoughts that you have been avoiding for so long. For example, why are you texting me? Do you want to come back with me? Does it surprise me? Are you testing me? Should I text her and act casual? Should I ignore their message? If you are trying to figure out what to do if you receive a text message from your ex, then the first thing is to take a deep breath and assess your state of mind. Ask yourself, do you feel like you are ready to talk to your ex again? Do you feel like you have the right mindset and skills to talk to him or her again? If you receive a text message from your ex and you still don't feel able to start talking to him or her, you have these 3 options. A. Ignore your ex. If you've already told your ex that you need some space and time to heal from the breakup, as I recommend in many of my articles, then you can choose to ignore your ex. B. Talk to your ex and keep the conversation short. If you feel that talking to your ex will not affect you too emotionally, then you can choose to respond to him and see what he wants. In many cases, an ex may text you just to hear from you. Just to see how you do because he cares about you. It does not necessarily mean that you want to return. She most likely misses you and just wants to be sure that you are okay. By responding to him, you can assure him that you are okay. That you are doing well recovering from the breakup and growing as a person, and if necessary, tell her that she needs some space and time after the breakup. Good. We give you the knowledge of great experts and people who have managed to win back your ex and who can also help you in this difficult time. Click here below and benefit from our experience and our proven strategy. You deserve the opportunity of a happy future with your ex. Subscribe, share and comment. Thank you.